son the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? I can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Off the play fake, Milroe. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Pistol now for Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. 70, Mustang 19. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he dodged the tackle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Walker now from the gun. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Milrow from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Dancing past him. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red. 19 Tiger.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. Set. 6.
1st down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar Knights, Warrior 70. Ready.
Toss to the right side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go!
Walker on first down. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking to throw, Bennett. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
It's out on the bootleg. That one's complete, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Bennett throwing here. Chased out to his right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Dropped to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's coming, double up. Liking, 18. Ready.
Now a give on the counter. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
19. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Bennett now to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my low.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check up.
To throw, here's Bennett. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Down. Cowboy. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Right up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
60 Bison.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set.
Now Bennett. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Running this one off right. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Street. Ready.
Bennett. This one's caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Milrow with it on first. That's JSN, Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 5.
This is Walker on second. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. Inside the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there.
Michael Dixon to kick
On
off
now is
for
Dixon
Seattle.
to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the jump.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Here's Bennett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back goal 80.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready up.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll run for this. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, I got a smile on my face up here in the booth, Kate, because they just took one of the more unsung heroes and put him in a position not just to succeed on this play, but to be the guy everyone could celebrate when he converts.
Come on. Set. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Seven Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Milrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 Tiger.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Gay's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Tag! 70 Lions! Ready?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Ready?
It's a design run for Milrow. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Gay with the point after. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Rush in!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go! Bronco 80!
Throwing off the play fake. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's go. Hawks, 18 Cardinal, Viking, 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games. It just here beat your in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawks, 70.
Quick throw is caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down, Seahawks.
Viking, 18.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Bobcat. Check.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Bennett throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down.
70 Ranger. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, here's Bennett. On the move, headed right. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Seahawks opting for a fifth DB nickel set for this third down play.
70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. This is intercepted by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 71 Cowboy 80.
Check. Lucky.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 46.
19 Tiger. Let's go now.
It's Walker on the option. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. Panther 60. Ready.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60. Go.
Here's Walker running right. And he cuts it back to the middle, but they're on him. That's going to be 4th and long.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return.
Hold the ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey. Yo. Cougar 19. 19.
Looking to throw, Bennett. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. All the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
79. Undercut. Here we go. Set. 68. Ready.
Here's Harris. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Milroe's going to sneak it. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
This time he's looking to throw. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
Bennett. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second.
Being on some chill, we go 0.